Okay guys, welcome to the forest. Yeah, I totally stuffed that up. Welcome to the forest. I'm gonna try and do a couple of sort of episodes, sort of in seasons, and I don't know why I've decided to do that. It's just, you know, something I want to do, I guess. Just, you know, those who want to see what I do, sure, you can see. And yeah, season 1, episode 1. Let's get started. So we're going to multiplayer. I don't like playing single player only because I just don't have the skill set for single player. I probably do. I probably just self-doubt myself a little bit. But there's a lot involved, especially when you're starting out. So I tend not to bother with it too much, so to speak. It's the create lobby. Like the base that I built, it had a requirement of around, I think, 800 logs or something like that. I'll probably mention it in my last video. So yes, that's quite a lot of logs, and if you're really good at putting the log holders on the houseboat when you're first setting them up, you may get up to around 600 on it, but it's a pain in the ass to get it all under and get it set up perfectly. I think on average, I think you can get up to around 150, or yeah, I'm not too sure actually, to be honest. It's been a little while since I've actually sat down and worked it all out. But anyway, it's enough, but it's it'll be like 10 times slower. Okay, we're just getting a little bit of lag there. So one thing I wanted to do today was I wanted to finish off this here, which was to put a rope line from here and down into this part of the fertile lands, which is down there, which I've blocked off. So for those who don't know, this is part of the fertile lands that extends from here over to where you can see those trees over there, sort of at the edge of the axe there, where I'm pointing at, or trying to point at rather. And it comes all the way down here as well. So I'm going to go into the cave and see if I can get some rope. I hope my sound issue is sorted out now, because I'm broadcasting this while I'm in a party chat, so that shouldn't be an issue no more, but I will go back and have a look and check for myself to see how sound is performing. But yeah, let's go get some rope. We need 1 for the rope to climb up to that tower, and we're probably going to need around 6, I think, to get down to where I want to have the rope come down to. Okay. Oops. Light, please. There we go. Now it's been a bit since I've been in here. I do apologise for if my thing's a bit dark. I'll just see if I can brighten that a little bit for you guys. It may or may not work though. Display. Okay. I don't know if that's made any difference for you guys on the video. It may have, it may not have. It's made a little bit of a difference for me on the screen. But anyway. Let's go down. Very dark in here. One thing I will do is I will grab some skulls, because I've been meaning to do this for a long time now, but I wouldn't mind putting up some lamps in certain areas, particularly around the base, and maybe around in here, so that I can have little lamps set up and, you know, have things more sort of lit up and easy to see. There's only one rope here, I think, is there? What is that? Ah, stick. Okay, well that'll do for that. Let's go back up and grab some skulls. So I'm kind of keen for Sons of the Forest. I don't know what people would think of this, but it seems to me that it's going to be graphically better, which is kind of a duh, you know, no kidding Fred sort of moment. But it feels like too that we may have something more along the lines in terms of like a gun or something like that. I don't know what you guys think of that, but that's what I'm sort of thinking. Maybe I just, you know, overthought that too much from the trailer that we have seen, which shows the army type guys or whatever they are going into there. But this is one possibility that they could go with, you know, like they may not, to be honest. It might be you know, the same as what we're doing now, you know. So yeah, that's one thought on Sons of the Forest. Two, I hope there's a lot more to build, because I enjoy building. I'm not very good at it, so by all means don't take any sort of advice from me on you know, structural building, so to speak. You know, it's sort of one of those things where you got to sort of learn a little bit yourself, and just sort of look on YouTube of what's already been done as well. YouTuber by the name of Farket, that's F-A-R-K-E-T, Farket, if you want to say it like that. He's really good at building, so a lot of these videos will you know, show you how to build some really good stuff. So I highly recommend you watch his videos, and any ideas that you want or anything that you want to try, which is the log holder or the floating sinkhole base, definitely watch these videos and try. But I should put a note down that a lot of these builds, to my knowledge, are done on he does a lot of these on PC. I'm on PS4. Okay, that's probably pretty obvious to most people. So those who are on PS4 may have slightly different limitations or methods for things over, you know, the PC and stuff like that. Okay, alright. Go see if we can find some rope. So yeah, not everything's going to work as you may expect it to in terms of you know, building stuff. So you might build something, and because of the limitations on the PS4, or it's sort of slightly, it's a different system. Not slightly, it is different. It may not work how he has put it in his video, or videos rather. Okay, we'll make a stop down here, just around that corner down there. You can see the last bit of the terrain spawning in. I know there's 3 ropes up there that we'll go get, and then there's 2 on the yacht. What I will do is I'll put on some rope. Not put on some rope. What am I talking about? I'll set up some rope storage jigs around my base, so that then that way I've got the rope there, and I can cancel the item on build, which is normally just a skull lamp. And then I get the rope back, and then I don't have to go back hunting for it or loading up the game, you know, just looking for rope, so to speak. Let's go up here and have a look. Oops, come on. Okay, up here, I think there's 3 here. I might be wrong. I know there's fuel here sometimes too. One, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. That's 3 pieces of rope from there. Ah, that didn't work. I was going to try and jump onto that. Oh well. Okay. If you're wanting doing fast travelling around the map, and I mean fast travelling, not, you know, literal fast travelling like you click on an icon on the maps, the small raft is really good. This little one that I'm on now. It's fantastic. But it has its limitations, like, you know, you can put log holders on them, but you can only carry up to around 28 to sort of 30 logs, I think. So if you're looking to do building and transporting logs via the waterway, not really ideal. It may be okay if you're happy to do it that way and take, you know, forever to do it. But just use the houseboat and, you know, learn how to overlap the logs, which fuck, it's got a video on showing you how to do that. You can set them up so that they're inside one another, and you can fit more log holders downstairs and along the roof. And like I said, you can fit up to around maybe 300. Depends how you sort of set it out. That's only a sort of a estimate sort of number. I've got a feeling that when I build this next what do you call it, zip line, it's going to take around 6 to 8 ropes, possibly 10. Ah, that's what I've done here. Okay, I've forgotten about all this. Still not sure if I'm going to be happy with how that's going to turn out, but we'll see anyway. Oops. There's a few things I'm not too happy about what I've done here as well, which is how this is sort of set up, which is why I haven't finished it full. So I might put a door here, so that way you can just park right at the stairs there, go through and then just come through another door here. I don't know if you saw in the last video, I built that one there. Well, it's not built, sorry. It's going to be built. And there's going to be a change in where that zip line's going. It's instead of it going from here, from up there, which you can see on the hill up there, to here, it's going to go to that little base there, the foundation row. And then I'm going to hopefully put stairs or a little boardwalk from here to there, which I've got to work in of how it's going to you know, happen and stuff. Damn it. Okay, let's have a look here. Where's the sunlight? Oh, okay, it's getting to afternoon. Hopefully we got a little bit of sunlight left. Hopefully another 10 minutes worth at least. We'll see how we go anyway. Oh dear. Okay, well, we are... crap. Okay, I'm going to turn around and go back to the yacht. Only because I'm close. I forgot a rule. 101 basics. Bring food. Okay, so I'm just going to go up, grab the Mars bars or whatever you want to call them. Have one of those, maybe 2, and then we'll set off. I probably could have made it back to the base with what I had, but yeah, I just decided to turn around. It's close. Take me 2 seconds to grab them. I can't believe I did that. Really, I honestly can't. But it's done now, and you know, you guys will hopefully not follow in my mistakes that I make. Okay, that'll do. Okay, that's plenty. There we are, made it. Okay, let's try that again, hey? Take 2. I'm thinking about putting some of the lamps in the water up here. What I mean by in the water is I know you can build in the water with some rocks or the custom foundation. So I'm thinking about trying to build the tiniest custom foundation if I can, or using rocks and seeing if you can actually build onto the rocks if it's wide enough once you build it up high enough and stuff. I don't think you can though with the rocks, so it'll be interesting. Other than that, I might just stick them along the shoreline and just sort of have them there, and you know, it's just have to make do if I'm coming down the what do you call it? The not the what do you call it? The log holder, sorry. I don't think it'll restrict much of the walk race or anything like that, but yeah, I just want it, you know, for lighting purposes and stuff. Okay, I'm wearing a warm suit, that's good. So I'm not going to freeze to death. Would have been cool if you could go right around the island, which is up around here, you know, past my base. I would have thought that would have been really cool, and I was kind of hoping you could. Just, you know, you could have come up the water where I crossed to go into that cave where you go to get the chainsaw and, you know, fuel and rope and various other items. You could actually end up in there. But I guess that's the, you know, the challenging aspect of it. You know, you've got to be on land, you know, some of the time. You just can't take, you know, shortcuts and that. So it's part of the survival aspect of it. Okay, it's getting a bit dark. Alrighty, yeah, why not, that'll do. Turn around. Too easy. And we will go build a zip line. Or draw up the blueprints for it anyway. So, if people don't remember watching my last video, you can do this on your own. It is handy to have 2 people, but things you need to be careful of is when you're doing it on your own, you can't open gates. Okay, so you need things like that pre-open, ready for you. Zip lines, to my knowledge, they do not save if you saved a game and you haven't completed them. So if they are incomplete, they tend to vanish. That is my experience of them. Okay, so it won't keep them there. So it's best to just finish the zip line off, and then save. Just so you don't lose your progress on it. Stop doing that. Ooh, that hurt. Okay. Alrighty. So this could get interesting because okay, it's going to clear that. Oh, come on. These rocks. I want this as close to here as possible. 15 rope. Okay, is it gonna collide with anything? And what I mean by anything, is there any trees in the way? If there is, use a chainsaw, cut the tree down, and get rid of the stump. 15 rope. Damn. Okay. Alright, so I've got to find a way to get 15 rope. Bugger. Okay, so I might do a little bit of cheating. And what I mean by cheating is okay, I thought I put what do you call it here? I don't know. Oh, stick marker. Skull lamp. I can go here. Okay. I need to get rid of skulls. Do I have a basket in here that I can put them in? I know where there's plenty of sticks. That's not an issue. The issue is that's when you go to do this the rope storage technique. It will there is a risk of it completing it. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to go here, ceiling skull lamp 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and that's your rope stored. You don't worry about finishing the rest of it. Let's grab something to eat. That 2, 3, 4. Okay, that should be fine. Actually, I'll just check and see if I got any of those on here to begin with. Don't think I have. I'll just check these other ones out. No. Come on, get up there. Don't push the raft. Okay. So we'll check this other one here, which is just down here somewhere, is it? This other houseboat. I think there's one down here. Here we go. No, it doesn't look like there's any on there. Oh. We'll go find some. If not, we can we can not worry about that blueprint. We can just put a ton of those hanging skull lamps up. You know, 15 or 16, whatever it is. I think 15. Yep, 15. And then yeah, just put them all up and then just save the game, close the game, reload, and do that. If you don't want to see it, by all means, skip ahead. I haven't started doing that just yet, but looks like I might be. I don't know where I was going. It's a bit of a lengthy trip, I know, but you got to do what you got to do to get these things built. You know, take a trip all the way down here just for some rope. sun's going to come up in a minute. There we go. Yeah, it looks like an in-game day / night is around 15 minutes in this actually. I never really took much excuse me, took much notice of that. Okay, let's stop and we'll have something to eat. Okay, should be good for quite a while now. Particularly if we're not going to be exposing much energy either. It shouldn't be much of an issue. The main thing I'm worried about at the moment is coming across some of the friendlies, some of the locals. Cowmen are pretty scary because they can actually run pretty fast. Virginias are kind of scary because they can sort of lunge and jump at you. Then the Armsies are not that much scary, but you got to be careful if they get close to you. If you're not paying any attention, and you know, like the rest, they will do their sort of damage. Let's just wait here. Oh, there was 2 here. Huh? I had 4. Oh, wait, no, that's right. I picked up 1 from that cave. Okay, well, that doesn't matter then. I've forgotten about picking up that 1 from that cove. I'll go around to another little hot spot around here, and hopefully there's some down in here too. Well, there should be. It's just a matter of other methods for attaining it. Is you know, go find bits of cloth, 8 per oh sorry, 6 to make a piece of rope or whatever, or 7. That's not exactly ideal. 15 ropes. That's around 50 rag or something, if I'm guessing at the top of my head, or something, I don't know. I'm not really calculating that or putting much thought into it, but it's just, you know, a ridiculous amount of cloth. But hey, if you got it, sure, by all means, you know, you can make your own rope or you can save it. There is a lot to be done on this save file, which does contribute to me sort of wanting to do Distant Seasons. So I'll try and get on when I'm not playing other games, which might be more regular than often now, because my PS4 the disc drive is dying. My Blu-ray drive, that's not going to last much longer, and I can't afford to get it repaired at the moment, mainly because I'm saving up for a car. So I am fortunate that when I got the Forest it was digital, so, and I think it still is digital actually. So yeah, I'll probably, you know, load this up and, you know, try and get some of this stuff done. I've got other games to do as well. I've got Heavy Rain. I've got what do you call it? Detroit Become Human, which I've already completed once, but I'll be doing again. And also I'm a big Uncharted fan, so I like to play Uncharted. Some of my videos are there, you know, for those to watch. It's just a sort of a, not really a tutorial sort of video, and this isn't what this is about too. It's just, you know, me sharing what I do with you guys, and that's the same with as with the Uncharted stuff as well. It's just, you can just watch what I do, you know. I know there was that may not be here actually. I do remember there was rope being in a boat somewhere. It was like lying on a boat or something. I think that's somewhere around this region, but I'm not 100% certain of what location it is in. Okay, I know there's rope up here. That'll do for that. What it used to be ropey. Ah, here we are. I remember the first time I played the forest, and I built right here because I thought it was a good spot to build, and it's not a bad spot, but we got taken out pretty quickly, both me and my cousin. But we didn't know much about the game back then, and we didn't have we didn't know about turning building destruction off, which I like to do. Just saves, you know, a lot of hassle. A lot of that stuff I'll put in at my base or on the shelves and that. Okay. We'll go have a look in this cave entrance just over here. Cave entrance? Here? No? Ah, this one here. Here we are. Okay. And we can remember if there's anything in here. Take a mental note of it. So there's some snacks. Save point. Pot. That's if you don't already have the pot. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry, I'm over here. I've got a feeling if I go down here I'm going to be yeah, let's get out of here. Those things do some surprising amount of damage. I don't think there's any rope down here. But anyway. Not in the mood for fighting them. Oh Jesus. They are not happy I'm here. It's alright. I'm safe now. Relatively. Our friends are not fans of the water. I hate it how that thing sort of auto-equips. When going into water, it's just sort of an annoyance, you know. Oh, look what I found. I left this here. Wow. Okay, so I've got food. Just I didn't realise I left this one here. Okay. I'll just bring it back over here. Just so I know that it's still around, I guess. Oh look, there we are, there's something over there. What is that? Some tribal guys. No cowman as of yet. Or the big mutants, I guess. think in one of these huts, you can find red paint if you need it. I know the next one's just there, but I like to move my thing close to it, so that way when you need to make a quick getaway, you've only just got to come down and just run straight to the water, and you know, Bob's your uncle, just straight into the into a safety boat. Just can't remember which one it's in. Not my luck though, I put on the red paint, it would rain and wash it all off, which effectively nullifies it. Oh no. We got any meds? Oh crap. I don't. I need to be really careful. I can go have a look at that base just there, or the other one, but I don't think there's much over there because I haven't really bothered with him. There's paint. To my knowledge, it works on the cannibals. Oh crap. Oops. Okay, I died. How not to play the forest? 59 days. Okay. It's alright. We'll respawn and go get my stuff back. Piece of cake. Oh no. You're kidding me. I've got nothing. Oh, damn it. Okay. So, learn from my mistakes, guys. Don't do what Donnie don't does. The old Simpsons quote. They're watching that the video, I think, is it, or something like that. Can anyone remember that exact quote? Don't do what Donnie don't does, or something. I don't know. Oh dear. Why do these things always have to happen? Okay. Good thing is, I'm relatively safe. I've got the yacht over here. Doesn't take long for me to get to the yacht. Bad thing is I don't have all my fighting tools with me. Keep forgetting to jump over obstacles. I probably should wait for my stamina to recharge her. See if I can get up here and do a massive shortcut across this part. Oh no, I lost all my strength and all that. Damn it. And my stamina's probably like weak ass. Oh crap. No. I'm not in the mood. Okay, good use fight each other. See if I care. Okay. This is why I always say travel near the water. Because while I will come down here, you can go out, and you've got to be careful how far you go out because there is sharks in here in certain areas. You can go into the water and they won't touch you because they just don't like the water. And they will drown. I wonder if those two are sorted out their differences, eh? Be surprised if someone bearing around this corner right now after me. Yeah, oh, everything's been restored back to normal. Reset, I mean, back to default levels. Damn it. Can't believe I did that. I knew I was on low health too, and I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, hello. I'm in the water, you're not. So you've got to be careful too because they will come to the water shore. And they can move very fast. Whoa. See that? These guys are not happy about with me being on this island, and you know, I don't sort of blame them. They were experimented on, or whatever the you know, the story is. Oh crap. I'm starting to freeze. Because I don't have my warm suit either, you see. What I might do is I might head over to my base here, this first one, and skip the day, I think. That should be just about available, that option. Am I gonna make it though? I'll probably take a little bit of health damage. Damn it. I'm so teed off about my antic of, you know, hey, let's jump down off here. Don't worry, you won't die. Said no one ever. We're nearly there. I think I'm going to do a tiny bit of damage. I'm expecting it to. Any second now. Okay, quick. Where's that fire? Is there a fire there? No. But there's a fire pit. Okay, let's warm ourselves up. So the pros and cons of having multiple base stations, if you want to call them that, or whatever, around the map is, if you do a you know, a dumbass moment like what I just had just then, as you all clearly witnessed, you've got somewhere safe to sort of go to. So yeah. Okay, so I'm going to skip today. You can do it through the walls if you built the thing right next to it. That's handy to do. Okay, let's go zip line over. Oh, you know what? There's probably going to be some big bastard waiting for me, ready to kill me. Let's just make a run for it as much as we can. I don't think there was any more snacks for me to grab either, so yes, we're just gonna have to do this the slow way. We should be right for about 5 minutes. You got to be careful crossing down this part here and to that green part there, because I've come across some I think there's a shark along there somewhere between there and the yellow base. So be cautious if you're going to do that, you know, swimming across, like you might have witnessed me do it, but I know that area that I was in, where I actually did it from, to the yellow base back there, yeah, that's correct. There's no shark actually there, but I'm pretty sure there's one in this region somewhere. So just, you know, be careful when you are doing it. Here we go. These guys didn't give me much of a break. Go away, please. Okay. So I use this to go get me Marva raft. I'll leave this one probably in this region somewhere. We'll head back to the base, put a few more of those things up, and I might do a reload and get some more. Well, at least I don't need food anyway. Not now. I got what, 6 pieces of meat on this rack or something. Excuse me. Okay, and here's my backpack. That's fine. I'll be back. I'll just mute this. Okay, I'm back. Typical scammer call. NBN scam. For those from other countries, that's pretty much our local fast internet over here at the moment. So yes, and we get automated systems, you know, trying to scam you out of money and shit like that. Oh crap. That's fresh. Damn it. Okay, okay, straight up swap, that'll do. Not that. That's what I'm after. Okay. Yeah. So we won't worry about you know, the arsewips that call up and try and take your money. We'll just go have a quick look over in here and just see what's in here. Although I don't expect very much because we are so far away from well, not so far away, but there's not much mainland here, which is why I sort of opted not to really build here. It's good and safe, but it has its issues. Yeah, nothing here really. Right. Turtles, good source of meat. Okay, we'll head back to the base. So all up I've wasted about 10 minutes. Because I died. By the time I get back around to the main base, I think it's going to be about night time. Definitely very tedious work. Reason for the zip lines is faster travelling methods from one location to another. And you don't have to run. So if you can just zip line it there, it saves you a lot of your stamina. When you're travelling, you know, probably about three to 4 times, 10 times as fast. For those who might be actually wondering, yes, I've actually finished the game, and I've got you probably saw the other file there. I've got creative mode already started, and I'm doing something there for my my mates. But yeah, I just, you know, I still have an interest in just, you know, playing the forest. Even after it's done, because there's just so much that I didn't get to build that I'd like to build, and I just feel that you know, maybe there should be more of a campaign story to it than what there actually is. And you know, you've got to you know, you've got to set up your base first, for example, or you've got to build X amount of buildings first, you know. And you can choose when you want to go start that next campaign, like, you know, not like, you know, something like Uncharted where the next campaign comes once you've, you know, once you go here, you sort the puzzle out, or, you know, stand on your head and point to the stars, or whatever you've got to do, you know, kill enemies and that. More a sort of a free open world game, which it is open world, sort of, it's closed open world, I guess you'd call it, but you know, you can just go at your own pace. You can go to the next part, you can go collect turtles to sacrifice for the great Hindus or whatever. There's nothing in there like that, I was just making that up, but you get what I'm saying, like, you know. Oh dear. We are thirsty. Okay. So if I save this, I'll probably lose that blueprint once I reload back in, but not these skulls here anyway. That one's finished. How many skulls do I have? I must have one somewhere, do I? I've got 3. No, okay. Alright, so I've got to be really careful, that's all. Let's do a save, and we'll go get some more rope. We'll exit and then reload the game. So day 274, I think we're on day 276 or something. Let's just double check that. Make sure it's saved. 275, okay, that'll do. Exit to main menu. And we'll load it up again. Host game, continue. Not creative, please. Day 275. So what I think I'll do is this, when this loads up, I think I'll end the broadcast pretty much here, and I'll start a new broadcast in about 18 hours. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. Hopefully by tomorrow or in 18 hours when I come back on, I'll have finished this, and there you go, there's proof that the zip line does indeed go. See? So make sure you finish it before you actually start it, and if you want to know a way of storing ropes, just do what I did here. We just put up these skull lamps, as many as you need, and then just put the ropes on there. Not the rest of it, otherwise it'll complete it. And then go get some more ropes and, you know, keep going like that until you've got it done. Alrighty, well, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in Season 1, Episode 2. Bye for now.